As you know, there are galaxies, stars, planets, and meteorites in space. But that's not all. There are other inhabitants of space. These are black holes and quasars. Black holes have truly enormous mass and suck in everything that passes by them. How are they formed? A star is, for the most part, a cluster of a huge number of hydrogen atoms. In the core of the star, under the influence of its own strong gravity, thermonuclear reactions occur, during which hydrogen atoms combine to form helium atoms, releasing a huge amount of energy in this process. This energy in the form of radiation resists gravity, maintaining a balance between the two forces. As long as there is enough hydrogen in the star remains stable. More massive stars can produce heavier elements, even iron. So an iron core begins to form in the star, which slows down the processes of thermonuclear fusion. At some point, the iron in the star becomes so abundant that the radiation from thermonuclear reactions becomes insufficient to hold back gravity. When the balance of forces is disturbed, the star begins to collapse. In a fraction of a second, the star literally falls on itself. This whole process is accompanied by the release of a huge amount of energy in the form of a supernova explosion. It is in such processes that most of the heavy chemical elements that surround us in everyday life are born. If the star had a large enough mass, the explosion leaves behind either a neutron star or a black hole. In simple terms, a star, burning its fuel and burning out over time under the influence of its own gravity, falls into itself. It's like a funnel in a bathtub if we pull out the plug. When a very large star dies, a supermassive black hole appears. If there is enough matter around it, it will fall into the hole and spin into a kind of disk, in which the matter will be accelerated to almost the speed of light. Rotating at tremendous speed, the gas in the disk heats up to extremely high temperatures, which causes it to emit an unimaginable amount of energy, which creates an incredibly powerful glow. Such black holes are called quasars. The first quasar was discovered in the late 1950s by Alan Sandage and Thomas Matthews during a radio sky survey. Quasars are among the brightest objects in space. To understand how powerful this object is, imagine that the faintest quasar shines twice as brightly as our entire galaxy. According to modern concepts, quasars are active nuclei of galaxies in the early stages of development, in which a supermassive black hole absorbs surrounding matter, forming a very hot accretion disk. In millions of years, if there is enough hydrogen, magnesium, and other substances familiar to us, a new galaxy will form around the quasar.